Hey guys, hello and what's up, and welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fed Chronicles. It is episode 162. Thank you so much for being here. We have so much to talk about. I'm so sorry for being late. Work went over. It was a very cold ass day today. A little bit of snow, rain, lots of wind. Felt like 20 some today, like 19. It was cold today. It was a long day. I'm barely making it in. I'm so happy to be here. Is this when I'm just coming back from vacation? Did we have a show last week? Marcus.
Yo.
Did we have a show last week?
You didn't, but I did with Cheney. We had a Not the Fallen Fed.
You had a Not the Fallen Fed Chronicles?
Yes, sir.
Not on here, on Chatmigos?
Yeah, we had it on...
So you betrayed me.
Ernie.
Wow. I thought you were going to do it on here.
I don't have the controls. You can't tell me that I'm really cold.
You're really cold? You have a blankie already?
Dude, already like barely 5 minutes in and I'm already blanketed up.
Oh, you don't have control over here. That's right. All right, so I guess I'll let it pass. How was Not the Fallen Fed Chronicles?
It was good. I mean, as always, I was nervous, but you know, Cheney, he's a natural. He's the expert. And
all right, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
All right, more about me. We're on Fallen Fed Chronicles now.
Go
check that out if you get a chance. It was wonderful. I was in Hawaii. Mahalo, how's it? I'm basically like live there now, you know. Yeah, it was cool. We had some bad weather. The flights were okay. We had, of course, on the par with the Fallen Fed and Ernie, right, is Hawaii's worst storm they've ever seen. Of course. When I'm just trying to go on vacation. So, yes. Everything was closed, like the beach, the pools, the bars, the snow cones, the Dole Whips. All of it was closed. But we still made the best of it. It was a great time with family and friends. Was out there for a week. Actually went on the Pineapple Express. Went to the Dole Whip plantation. That was a lot of fun. Hit the lazy river a couple of days in a row. Fit all week. If you are watching, because you saw the fit all week, the fit is provided by the Shirt Farm. Here's another cool one. Darth Maul, Donald, facing Yoda Grogu. No, wait. Yoda Stitch, I mean. Yeah, I had a lot of people hit me up, dude. Those shirts are awesome. I was basically a walking billboard all week there. It was awesome. Met a lot of nice people, and it was cool. It was badly needed. Came back to another storm. It's like we just followed it on the way here. I guess that's the way the flat earth works. I don't know, but yeah. So came back. We're here. It's still cold. And I'm happy to be back. Thank you to you guys for holding it down. And there was a ton of news going on. Cheney was out at Toy Fair with Lago and Between Two Sentinels and Junior and many, many more. They do have a video up, so go over there and check out all the brand new toy news. I unplugged so hard that I didn't even take my phone down to like the pool area or the lazy river or anything like that. I just left it in the room. Like, yeah, it was awesome. So it was very nice because I'd rather just wanted to be there to enjoy it, you know, and get my mind off of stuff and be there and relax and, you know, have a different type of scenery than everything that's going on at home and, you know, all that regular stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we had that. And then there was news that dropped. Of course, I'd like to start off the show by saying a big congratulations to Paulie. Paul got the reveal of a Mando Grogu Lego set, which is freaking awesome with Sigourney Weaver. Oh my goodness. what a pack to be a part of. So it is part of the Blue Squadron and the Adelphi Rangers, and will be coming out. The pre-order will be coming out in April, and it has a little movie insignia in the corner, Lego for the movie. He comes with Sigourney Weaver. It's one of the new X-Wings. Like, he always got an X-Wing. I'm definitely going to get one, and we'll do a build on here. Are you going to get one?
I don't really do Lego, dude.
Why? What's wrong with you?
It's too expensive. Like, back in my day, you know, I used to love Lego, but nowadays I just can't keep up.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely going to get it, and I'll do a build on stream sometime, just whenever. I'll invite Riley. Me and Riley like doing Legos, so we'll do some of that live. And then at the same time, then the next day happens, and we get into Toy Fair and Micro Galaxy Squadron, which he collects and he's been a part of for a long time, and not because of this reason, because you can see what wave they're on and how long. Micro Galaxy Squadron is really cool to collect with, you know, having ships if you don't have the room, and little characters and everything. And his X-Wing is also coming out along with his droid in a 2-pack. The only hard part is going to be a chase, but it's not like we can't find chases. You know what I'm saying? They're out there. I'll put the word out there. We got to get the community on who wants one, so we know how many to get and to find. So yeah, congratulations, Paul. No Black Series reveal. We had a Sigourney Weaver Black Series reveal, but none for Paul. So now we're just missing Black Series and Hot Toys, right? And then Paul's circle will be complete. Then we can head over to Avatar and start bugging for figures over there. But yeah, big congratulations. That's awesome. We waited so long for his figure. It came out in 3 3/4, and of course Stevie already dogged him immediately when the news dropped. That was hilarious. And we have the vintage collection. Oh, we don't have a pop yet either. So I guess if you want to complete that circle, then we need a pop, I guess, as well. Because I think that should be added to the circle. So yeah, let's get a Funko Pop in there, a Black Series, and a Hot Toy. And then that circle will be complete.
Maybe a Labubu too, just for the hell
of it.
A
Labubu? A Paul Labubu? That'd be all right. Let's do it. Why not, for the hell of it? You know what? I think the Labubu would come up more as a Avatar. The Last Airbender, Labubu.
Uncle Iroh Labubu.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be that.
I would see that because they have Naruto, right? So, you know, to switch on over to that, like that could be a thing. So we'll see that. But yeah, when that comes out, I'm definitely ordering it. It's going to be around $80, I believe they had said. I had posted it real quick because my phone was blowing up. I checked it. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. Send him a text real quick. And then still in the same circle now, so I don't forget it. Shout out to Steve 3. It was his birthday. Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. He was celebrating hard that day. I made the trailer drop on his birthday. That was his gift from me to him. I also found him the 3rd Beastie Boys that he was looking for NECA. So that was a score. So Steve, I hope you had a great day. Happy birthday. He has a show over there as well too that he does about Micro Galaxy Squadron on Saturdays. So look up Steve 3 and you'll see him over there. Speaking of in the same circle, we have BC DeLorean that also does a show right now on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. where sometime we're going to set up so we can cross the streams and integrate, because I got an invite to go over there where they do a year of movies and talk about a movie that I will pick. And then we're going to discuss the movie and like that. So I need to go over there and get that list and definitely set that up so we can hop on there with BC DeLorean and do that. And then I guess just shout out to Ryan Dole just for the Dole Whip talk to bring it back to the Hawaii trip, right? So there you go, Ryan Dole. What's up? There's Paul Little circle right there that just happened to work out perfectly. And now here we are. So yeah, it was a great trip, man. That was most of the news. There was, lots of Toy Fair news that dropped. Marcus wants to get into some stuff tonight that we will talk with. Just a couple figures. Of course, tomorrow, check out Toymigos. I'm sure you already saw Chatmigos Assemble. So we'll get into it over there tomorrow. But tonight, we're going to be talking about the trailer. We're just so excited, and news and what we missed for the last 2 weeks. Because, yeah, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, the trailer dropped. So that was awesome. And we'll check in the chat right now. But first, Marcus, so you did a show. That's great. Go check out the replay over there on Toymigos. Cheney, thank you very much. Thank you, Marcus, for keeping it going. I hope it was a lot of fun. And what were you up to this week?
I've been panicking for the last couple months, dude.
Just panic mode?
Yep.
Okay, calmate. We need to calm that down. How can we calm it down? Is it what? What is it?
Just to get this out of the way, I've been on panic mode for the last year.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, just in general, especially today, because I am a little bit tired, because sometimes depression just makes me want to fall asleep. But
yeah,
I either crash out, or if I fall asleep, I apologize in advance from here on out in case if it ever does happen. But just randomly, this doesn't have anything to do with what we usually talk about, but I went to the library and I actually got a book for the first time. It is Agatha Christie, Murder on the Express. And it's also the large print too.
Nice. So, that's what I need now.
Pretty excited. I only read a couple pages so far. Other than that, yesterday was Chinese New Year's, or Lunar New Year. So for anyone that celebrates, Happy New Year. And
Happy New Year.
It was okay. I just went out with family. We just got some Vietnamese food. I wasn't really able to celebrate with everyone because the rest of my family is usually just so busy, just doing other things. But other than that, I think everything's been okay so far. Again, just panic mode, but that's just how it's going to be for a while, because that's just how things are nowadays.
Yeah, it's very true, but that's why we're here and we do that, is to kind of subside that and get away from it all and do that and kind of be open in ourselves here, right? Yeah. I mean, that's why we all escape and come here. So anytime you need to escape or talk, always make sure that you have someone to talk to and a friend to be there, which I'm always there. It may be late, but we got tons of Federation to listen to and to help out as well, because I'm sure everybody's in the same state right now. There's a lot of people that are. So don't worry, Marcus. We all got your back. We have each other's back, actually, here, from the Federation to lots of people. We have a really great community here. And we'll flip it around and talk about some stuff that, we like and we enjoy to get our mind off stuff. And we'll roll right into it. So I wanted to show the trailer, but we always get dinged a lot. So I know that you set up pictures.
Yep.
So we can do that as well too. Or maybe we'll just run it at the end and they'll cut it at the end and it'll be perfect. Because the YouTube likes to cut it right there at the end. So, we'll get into that.
Yeah. So after we check in with the chat, is it possible we can go through some minor news first, and then we could get into Star Wars talk?
Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. Whatever you want to do. Speaking of news, I don't know if everybody caught it right now, but very special shout out to Chamba. While I was away, I also received another message and I was like, what's this? What's going on? And all of a sudden he's like, here, brother, for the show. Where'd it go?
Is it a thumbnail?
Don't tell me that it disappeared already. Oh no, there it is. Yeah,
that is crazy.
So thank you, Chamba. This is a new one to use for the show. This is great. We have
really looks like me. Holy shit.
Little Mark Goo right there, and the Fallen Fett getting into shenanigans as always. So yeah, I just threw it up as a thumbnail real quick. He wanted to reveal it to you, so here you go. Thank you very much, Chamba. This is amazing and great, and we will put it to great use and put it on there. Isn't that awesome? Look at wait.
That looks
look.
so exactly like me. Oh my gosh.
Look at Marku is real. It's perfect.
He got the eyes too. Like,
it's Chamba, bro.
Thank you, Chamba. Wherever you are, if you are watching this on the replay, seriously, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, he'll definitely check out the replay. What do you think, chat? That's pretty awesome, right? So yeah, I threw it up as a thumbnail. We'll have to get the graphics and everything all in it so that we can just change the thumbnail to this and add some stuff and everything. That's freaking great. We can do the whole show like this. No shit. Just have it up like this. We need like a Starfield in the back or something. And then we can have it. Oh, there's Chamba right there.
Thank you, Chamba.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is freaking great. Look at that.
They even got my ears right. Oh my gosh.
Marku. You just tuck them behind the hair?
Yeah.
Is that how you roll? Yeah.
Always had big ears, dude.
Yeah, so look, we could definitely do the show like this, and it's like, what's the difference? There is none. Yeah. So that's cool. So yeah, man, I'm so happy to be back. I know we said we were gonna get content in Hawaii, but just, you know, like you're saying, Marcus, lots of people have personal stuff going on constantly, and you know, so do I. I just wanted to get away. I had picked up the camera and everything, and I was like, why? And so I didn't. And like I said, even to the fact of I left my phone in the room, you know, just enjoying myself and actually getting out there and talking with people again. And it was nice. And I actually saw a lot of people who were doing the same thing of definitely unplugging. I don't know if it was the storm. So when we got there, it lasted for 2.5 days. We really couldn't even do anything till the third day. And then the weather changed after that third day. So we had the fourth and fifth day. Then it was time to come home. So it was one of those, but it's still great to get away. And like I said, you know, meeting people in those circumstances, it's nice to see and be out there of people still talking to each other and getting along and enjoying it, and not just everywhere like this. There was only a couple, I mean, honestly, that were there. And then one was this streaming family or whatever. And it really was and I'm like, do I look like that? God, I hope I don't look like that. And then it really made me happy of my decision of not busting out my camera throughout everything. Because I really was like, excuse me, I just want to get on the lazy river and move. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it was awesome. Nice. Yeah. It really was. So yeah, let's check in with everybody. We already got a very generous super chat, $20 from Zappia. What's up, Zap? Happy Wednesday. Man literally sits around the corner. Still haven't talked to him like in 3 weeks. But thank you for being here, Zap. Evil Diva's in the house. Hi, babe. You on your way home? Stormfire Blizzard, green salutations. This is awesome. Yeah, because I was gone, like I said. I haven't heard from you guys in like a week. So this is great. Jurassic Jesse's here. He usually can't make it, but he is. What's up, guys? Aloha, Ernie. Welcome back. Thank you, Jesser. I thought about you out there, man. I always talk about you when I go to Hawaii. I had everybody believe there was one time we had shenanigans going on, dude, and there was a lot of bullshit that happened in the beginning, and we had to move rooms. So all of a sudden we ended up on the other side of the resort for one time, you know, an opening, and we talked about the tour of Jurassic Park and everything. And I was like, oh man, we have this dude, Jurassic Jesser, is a part of the show. A really cool guy. You know, I just do Boba Fett. He just does nothing but dinosaurs and Jurassic Park. He loves horror and like that, but you know, the dude's full of knowledge. And then so I'm rolling with it. And I'm like, you see that grass area that's up there? That is a scene, remember, where the T-Rex went, rawr, and then it was like all doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And everybody like came to the window and was like, no shit, right there for reals. And I'm like, no, it really didn't happen. Everybody's all, what the hell? And I'm like, Jurassic Jesse is a real person though, but that is not where that was filmed. So yeah, you can take the tour out there though, but it's expensive as all get out. Doombot, what's up too? Doombot, I have not forgot about you, man. I'm getting back on track. It's just life in the world right now. But please don't think I forgot. I did not forgot. I just have to get everything in order. Like I said, of going over there with BC DeLorean as well too. I know that Brick Something also wants to do a show, so we have that scheduled. And what else? Damn it, I forgot. BC DeLorean. We got Brick something. Oh, Cheney and I still want to schedule something in. We will do Lego builds and other stuff. I'm just gonna start uploading shit here by within next week. And yeah. So that's it. There's Moocher, A Federation. I got a talking to of Moocher of always showing up late on Sarlacc. Don't forget, Sarlacc's always right behind this. Sorry, dude, I apologize. These guys, you know, we try our best though, and I started late today. So remember to check out Sarlacc Digest right after this as they talk about it. And I think it's a full house tonight. So hopefully we end in time and I can make it over there. Let's see. Yo, what up, Jester? Happy Wednesday. Oh, this is everybody saying what's up. Yes, he got that. Moocher. Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. What's up? He's back. Let's go. What's up, Mikey? Holding it down out here. Dude, Ross and Dee Dee's is still going down. It's still the con, even though we're past Christmas, which I thoroughly enjoy. Shout out to Steve. I've already said that. It was his birthday. I found him the third Beastie Boy, and he's always gotten stuff for me as well, too. But then, you know, we still got Matt Logic out there and John to the Ross that are holding it down. Santo checks in from time to time. If you guys need something, let me know. Mike is your man to follow, YouTube and Instagram, as we always say, and he'll let you know because he's still hunting. I still hunt. So Dee Dee's, God, I'm praying for Moon Knight because I really need the Strange Tales Moon Knight for the Blackheart head. But they're just receiving the Storm in, and they're also receiving the whole Spidey wave with the Agent Venom and Spider Boy at $5.99. That's showing up. Still GI Joes. Actually, they have a lot of the Joes on reduced price, so it depends on what DDs you go into. And then Ross, right now, the big one is the GI Joe Vehicle 109. What is it called? Is it the Raptor or something like that? Basically, it was a $100 Jeep that you could get, the vehicle with the figure, and it's at Ross right now for $30. So still constant stuff dropping at Ross. The video game series is at Ross. That's by Jazzwares, you know, with the kangaroo from Streets of Rage, and then the little dwarf from Golden Axe. And then Shinobi Ninja. Wait, is it Shinobi? It is, right?
I'm not sure.
I believe so. But I had to grab the ninja today. And then I immediately went and threw it in Adam's face. But I will find him one as well. There was only one. RMD, what's up, brother? How's it? Aloha, hi. What's up? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Shee-hoo! Thank you, man. It was beautiful out there. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And he sent me that Money B clip today to use that I put in the stories as well, too. It was cool. I didn't know Money B was out there still doing his thing from Digital Underground. But I had to post that up, so that's awesome. Win or lose, what's up? How's it going? Doombot, try to invite Paul for the build. Yeah, that would be epic, right? Paul, we're gonna build your Lego. Let's see, what's up? Manic Mike is here. What's up, brother? How's it going? Manic Mike, another one too. Like I have his Batwing, and he has stuff for me. So yeah, man, it's still going strong out there. Let me know what you guys need and see what we can do. Shell Presence is here. What's up, brother? Jesse said I watched Send Help this weekend and saw the Mandalorian trailer on the big screen. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I want to see that movie, and I did not know the trailer was being shown in theaters. So I would like to kill two birds with one stone and make that happen. I really do want to see Send Help. Did you like it? I've heard 50-50 about it. Marcus, are you interested in that one? It's just because it has Regina George in it.
Sorry,
that's why I want to see it. The movie Send Help. Have you seen the previews for that one? Regina George.
Yeah.
What's her name?
It's by Sam Raimi. It's, oh my gosh, I'm bad with names. Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien.
There you go. So Jesser is saying they're showing the trailer before that one. Everybody loves Mark Goo. Woohoo! That looks awesome. Shout out to Chamba. Chamba giving the thumbs up. Have a great show. Chamba, great stuff, Chamba. Yo, that's awesome. The hair is cracking me up. That's what Doombot likes. Dude, it's spot on. We'll get through the comments and I'll show it to you one more time for those of you who joined us late. And where the tour is a bucket list for me. Bro, I would love to do it too, but I don't know if you've actually ever looked into it, Jesser. The tour that he's talking about is the Hawaii tour. It's a movie set, right? Like, I really wanted to go see the Hukilau, and then we found out the Hukilau isn't real. The Hukilau is a set that you can go on during that tour that they built, but the Hukilau was actually either like a food truck or like a small side business. And while they shot 51st Dates, they loved the food so much that they made the Hukilau into the movie. But that was, the restaurant is a set that they created. So you get to go see that. We were like, dude, let's go have breakfast at the Hukilau. Then that's when we started finding out about this tour and everything that it is. And you can see the Jurassic Park set. And there's different levels, Jesser, is what I'm trying to get at, of pay in order to see what you see and do what you do. And you got to be like in the most best of health to do it without the quads, because you're going to die, basically, if not. So try and get the quad one and doing it. Talking to, yes, you did. Doesn't everyone know that Wednesday is your day? No, Jesser, nobody knows anymore. Is the Magic the Gathering werewolf at Ross? Magic the Gathering. You have to send me a picture, Stormfire. Is that part of the video game series?
It's the
Oh, you know what it is? What is it?
It's the Marvel Legends Man-Wolf figure, I believe that he's talking about.
Oh, those haven't hit yet, but Stormfire, they are on like super clearance at Walmart. We don't get that clearance, but if you check out Arizona Toy Hunters Guild and everybody in that following, he's been showing it for quite a while. So if I ever see one, I will let you know. Thank you, Marcus. I know which one exactly you're talking about. White one, green, yellow, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shelf President says it's Sam Raimi shirt. Shelf always helping out. Send Help was okay. It was worth a watch. It went off the rails at the end. That's all right, though. I do want to go see it. All right, awesome. We are caught up. And once again, if you are just joining us, thank you, Chamba, so much, because now we have this. And like I said, we could do the whole show just like this. That's amazing.
The arms are so small.
Because it's Mark Grew. That's why. Yeah. Or Mark Goo. Mark Goo. Yeah, Mark Goo. Sonic, what did I miss? This is what you missed. Chamba bless us once again, and here it is. Like I said, we can do a whole show like this, and that's it. I wish there was a way to make the mouse move when we talked. You know what I mean? And that's all we would need. That would be hilarious. But yeah, there it is. That is awesome. So we will be using that a lot. For sure. Yeah. Let's see. $6 for the Space Venom and Maniac is a must for me. Which ones is that? Send me a picture again. I need pictures. I'm a very visual person. Please. Okay. So we caught up with the chat. We did the reveal. We talked about our week. It is now time to get into the news that you want to talk about. Yeah. Marcus, so what's going on?
So some news that just like movie related, anything that's new or just any updates. I'm going to go through it pretty quickly because it's all just like very like minor stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yep. One of them is, so McKenna Grace has been cast as Daphne Blake in the new Netflix live action Scooby-Doo series. And so if you're not familiar, McKenna Grace, she is the actress that played, I believe, Egon Spengler's granddaughter in the Ghostbusters movies. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And well, this isn't her first time playing the role. She has voiced a young Daphne Blake in the 2020 animated film called Scoob.
Oh, and I figured her for a Velma. She's going to be Daphne?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And she's already done the voice and everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is the cartoon like able to be streamed right now? This one that you're talking about that she's already voiced for, so like we can hear it?
Scoob? I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll have to come back to that and check that out.
I would assume so. I mean, it's a 2020 film, so hopefully.
Oh, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-huh.
But yeah, this new live action series is going to be on Netflix, and it's still untitled for right now. But she's the only like confirmed cast so far.
Oh, the only one out the gate.
Mhm.
Well, that's a cool start, and that's all. I had no clue that Netflix was doing a live action Scooby Doo.
Yep, and also
So,
like, it's also like I think apparently for Halloween she dressed up as Daphne Blake as well. So there are pictures of her in costume, and she's with her boyfriend Mason Thames as Shaggy. So some people are kind of speculating that he'll also be in the film as well.
oh, are they still together?
Yep, they
Oh,
met.
then let's do it.
Yeah, they met on the set of the film "Regretting You." I haven't seen it, but I think it's like a
I
rom.
haven't seen that one either. Maybe I have.
It's like a newer one.
If it's a rom-com, maybe I have. Definitely. Yeah.
So
Okay, so if there's going to be a Netflix live action Scooby Doo, are we going to just follow suit with everything else now? So does that mean Hasbro's going to have a reveal for the live action figures that they're going to do?
I mean, well, this makes me think of like the Street Fighter stuff, because they have the face scan for the actor that plays Storm Shadow in the Snake Eyes film.
Uh-huh.
He's playing Ryu.
Right.
Technically, they have McKenna Grace's likeness when they made the figures for
Ghostbusters?
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that would be kind of convenient, I suppose.
It'd be funny, right? Because now Hasbro, how they jumped into all this and like you're going to get the live action of that. I just think that'd be hilarious to say, again, Jada has cartoons, old school Scooby Doo, and then all of a sudden Hasbro's like, well, we have live action. So here you go.
So I've heard this from somewhere. I can't confirm that this is the plot, so please take this with a grain of salt. But supposedly I guess like the synopsis of the film is that it's going to start off focusing on Daphne Blake and Shaggy as they come across a younger Scooby that was apparently a witness to a crime. So then they also bring in Velma and Freddy, and then that's kind of like the origin story of the Mystery Inc.
Of Mystery Inc., huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's going to be a movie, not a series.
No, it's going to be a series.
It is going to be a series. Yeah. Yeah. You said movie. That's all. I was like, oh, I think it'd work better as a serise.
Sorry,
so if it's a series, that's cool. Yeah.
Yes, the series. Some people are speculating that it could be in the same vein as like the Wednesdays series.
Yeah.
Also, I believe Greg Berlanti is connected to it. I'm not entirely sure. So Greg Berlanti, he is also the person connected to some DC properties, so notably the Arrowverse, so like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl.
All good shows.
To answer Jesse, yeah, she does appear. McKenna Grace does appear in Five Nights at Freddy's too.
Really?
Yeah, and also she's actually going to be in Scream 7.
Oh wow! All right. We had the trailer for Scream 7 drop as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming after Sydney's daughter.
Yeah, I think she was in the trailer as well. I'm not sure. But you know how like I think in every Scream movie,
she's a very versatile actor then, because you're saying all this and I had no idea she was in any of these. Yeah. And I've seen it all. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 like multiple times. I didn't know that she was in there. I've seen that trailer very very recently. I didn't actually catch her in there either. I mean, literally when you said Ghostbusters is when it clicked. So yeah.
She's also starring in, I don't know if this one came out. I think it will. Yeah, it's going to come out in this fall. It's The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. It's another Hunger Games related film or like spinoff, or I think it's a prequel, but she will appear in it. And she has gotten a lot of like backlash just because she is appearing in a lot of like major films or major franchises. So people are saying that we're seeing too much of her. This is the same sort of like reaction to actors like Zendaya, The Rock, I guess Chris Pratt, but she's been in the business for a long time.
What's
So
his name? The Mandalorian.
yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Pascal, yeah.
But I mean, it's just she's just appearing in a couple of major films. It's not like it's oversaturated. I feel like it's kind of unfair to give that sort of criticism to her.
They haven't even dropped yet. This is all just what is out there in the entertainment news. So calm down.
Yeah, Shelf Presence said, "LOL, she doesn't look like her Ghostbusters character Ernie." LOL, look her up. She is blonde. Yeah, he's right.
I know, Shelf. I'm just saying. I didn't even get a hint of recognizing her at all. Also, before that, Shelf said that they are rebooting lots of old shows like Baywatch, Rockford Files, Buffy. I'm excited for Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
But that more of a continuation. Yeah, that's cool.
I was looking at Sonic Rockman Nexus comment. He said, "I've been kind of disappointed lately because I read a post from Kevin that the last day to pre-order those figures from Sexy Ice was the 15th, but it was actually the 14th, so I missed out."
And that sucks. Everybody's on Chamba's Sexy Ice train now.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
Like him and Brad Harper, like I'm very tempted to go down like the Sexy Ice or the Transformers rabbit holes. I really don't want to, dude, but I'm gonna.
Speaking of Bradley, he's not here right now. Hi, Brad. I only talked to him and Paul during vacation because also someone pointed out to me that he did the picks for the brand new Contra figures that were shown at Toy Fair. So that was great. I went and looked them up and I saw them. So congratulations to Bradley Harper out there, Harbor Figs. Always putting in work.
Yep, and he also was a guest star on the Collection Nexus podcast with Jurassic. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So go check that out and see what he's been up to.
Ooh, Herman Munster has a great question.
But a few days later, I found out they got a Mezco Turtle set for below retail price. Missed out on the set too and full regret. Not anymore. Oh, congratulations. See? So it all works out. That's great. What's up? Herman is in the chat. What's a reboot you would like to see, Ernie? Oh, man. Show-wise, I'm excited for Buffy. I liked Buffy a lot. So there's two that I would like to come back as shows. I would like to see Knight Rider and A-Team.
A-Team?
Of now. Of the now. I did like the A-Team movie. I thought that was a perfect reboot, and especially the casting and everything that they had. I thought it worked out. Seeing that movie, though, kind of like, I could go for some TV shows or just even on Netflix, like turn it on sometime, right? But Knight Rider would be a big one. I know we tried it before a long time ago, and I'm probably wrong, but I think it was the son of Michael Knight. And, they switched the car to the Mustang and it did stuff and everything. So I'd like to see a new adaptation of Knight Rider, of Kit, basically. And see what he is.
Who would you cast as a David Hasselhoff's character?
That's a good question.
Or like the A-Team.
What's his name?
Are you
High School Musical.
Like Zac Efron?
Yeah. After his accident.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now, it's
right?
funny because he was on the Baywatch movie.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's very different after that accident. Unfortunately, I'm not knocking him. I'm saying, like, for reals. And if you don't know what happened, Zac Efron really looks like that because he was fucking around and he slipped and fell and hit his face against a corner of his house, like a wall. And they had to do surgery on him, and that's how they reconstructed him. I swear to God, serious shit. That's what happened. So seeing him now, I think like if Netflix or Amazon Prime did a reboot of Knight Rider, he would be the perfect Michael Knight. I'm telling you, that'd be awesome. Because he got a chick every episode. So would the new Michael Knight, like that. You know what I'm saying? What can I help you with? And the voice, huh?
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke that like when I was younger, when I was watching High School Musical, I had a thing for both Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens characters. That was kind of like the bisexual dilemma, is like not knowing which one you like.
Let's watch it again.
Nope.
And then he throws in this comment as well before we move on to other stuff. He said, A-Team with the all-black van? You bastard. The reason he's saying that, because this is a big Mandela effect to me that pisses me off. Because I grew up with the black and red van. All black A-Team van with the red logo and the red fin on the back. Well, this life that we're in now is saying that it's a black and gray van. It was half black at the bottom and the front was gray, like silver almost.
Oh, I don't remember the gray. I mean, I don't know
That's
much.
what I'm saying.
But still,
no,
I don't know about the red.
I hate when you see Mandela effects and you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's not right. You know, and you pick like the black van, like, here you go. Like, it's there. And they're like, no, it's the gray and blah, blah. Oh, dude, that's bullshit. No, it's not.
I almost had one today, but it was just mistaken identity.
What? With who?
Robert Duvall. I believe he passed away recently.
Yes, he did.
And I confused him with both Robert Shaw from Jaws and the other actor, Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws. So I confused him for both.
Oh, for the two of them? Really?
Because I was like, I thought he passed away, but then I remembered Robert Shaw passed away a long time ago, and that was who I was mistaking him for.
Uh-huh. Well, Shelf, it was nice knowing you. You can see your way out now. Oh, no, damn. It's not, Shelf. I really thought you'd agree with me. Look at Jesser says it's black and red. Herman remembers black and red. Who else saw the A-Team and remembered what the van was? There is no, like, I even had a toy. I had everything. There was no gray, Shelf. I thought Shelf was from my universe and he's from the other one. Gosh dang it.
Did Transformers ever do an A-Team crossover release? Oh. No, they did not.
No, I think it was supposed to be shown. I think it was shown at one time, but it was scrapped, I think, for rights, and it never happened.
Oh, okay.
Or I may just be thinking of that cartoon drawing with all of them on it. There's a cartoon drawing of like Optimus Prime, like a Build-A-Figure, like a Constructicon, like Devastator, you know, where they all form. And it's basically like the DeLorean, Ecto-1, the A-Team van. Well, we've already had that. So I think that's what it is. But I think they tried to, but licensing, no. So yes, an A-Team. You know what? It is no. Because that's why I had said about the Stranger Things van.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we have that mold, that is the perfect mold to do an A-Team Transformer crossover as well. That's right. So there we go. There's my answer. I'm trying to see all these. They're all saying because the movie was all black. Yeah, because the movie was going off the TV show. So, yeah. Okay, where are we at? Go ahead.
I got confused. I don't know how we went from McKenna Grace to A-Team.
Because you wanted me to answer the reboot question from Herman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I said I wanted two shows. I wanted Knight Rider and A-Team. And go.
Yes. So, really quick, DCU Lanterns, their logo was just revealed. I should have taken a screenshot of it, but it's really plain. It's literally nothing. There's no green on it at all. It's just gray lettering in the most boring font possible. I mean, I don't mean to me being, but it's very uninspired. It was revealed. That's it. Other than that,
maybe because with Lanterns, it's going to be like all the colors, and they don't want to reveal that yet. So having green would go straight to like Lantern Corps, you know, of the green ones. Yeah. Maybe
I
it will
mean-
get revealed and it'll actually show up in the different colors of the rings.
I mean, maybe it's just, but I mean, even then, like the focus is still on Hal and
I'm just
John.
throwing it out there. Well,
Yeah.
yes, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm saying because if it's just a plain gray, that is my only thought. Because why would they do that?
Mhm.
So maybe. All right. What else we got?
Lee Cronin's The Mummy trailer was revealed today. I didn't get any screenshots of it, partially because I was overwhelmed by everything in general, but also it is really scary, which is good, which is great. If I were to describe it in any way, it would be like The Exorcist, but with more mummy elements in it.
Ew, really?
Yeah,
All right.
it's really creepy, but in a good way. I think it looks great. Not saying that I'll be watching it, but
Speaking of Mummy, wasn't there talks of them coming back for the Mummy franchise to come back and do one last one?
Mhm.
Right? That was just
Brendan-
recent too, wasn't it? That she agreed to it.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz will be coming back for a 4th Mummy film.
That is awesome. I love those Mummy ones.
I don't know if there's any updates on it though, but yeah, that was confirmed.
Cool. Awesome.
So that would be great. It's just Joe said, "Give me a Different Strokes reboot." That was before my time.
It's way before everybody's time, but it's still a great show. And Joe, what you talk about with us?
Just getting into some like, should we get into toy review? Well, maybe we'll do that after the Star Wars stuff. Maybe we'll get into Star Wars talk right now then, because
Sure.
I think I can segue into. I should not be giving away my plans on segueing. I'm sorry, but
Segues, you got to just let it happen, Marcus. Just let it flow.
do
You feel it
so
within you.
I sent you the pictures of the trailer. I tried getting as many screenshots as possible.
Yeah. I will bring those up right now. Give me 1 second. Let's go through this real quick. Cats and Brad Harper. We had him on the Collection Nexus last Monday.
Yes.
Nope, not going into the sexy ice hole. Shell President's staying out. I am too. Let's see. I dream for some Contra Hard Corpse figures, the Hard Corpse, which is different. I'm excited for Buffy as well. I am, yes. With the all black fan, damn you. Rensu, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Ernie, you didn't pick up any volcano rocks and bring them home, right? Nope. We talked about that. Corinne had no idea, but me and Melissa knew better. Because then actually Melissa was all like, no, you can't do that shit. And I'm like turning around like, what happened? And it was because Corinne had told her she was going to bring home a tiki. She wanted to buy a tiki. And we're like, no, you don't do that. We're going to get divorced. Bad luck's going to happen. And this all stems from the Brady Bunch episode. That's what he's talking about. When they found the idol of the tiki and they brought it back. And all the bad stuff started happening. Mondo's getting a lot of my money lately. Soups, Beast, now Janine from Real Ghostbusters.
Janine looks great.
Yeah, she does. It was always a great character from the get-go. From the live action to the actress to putting that over in the cartoon form, and then that figure just nails it as well. So yeah, that's a great job. Rensu. Yeah, that's Mark Goo. Is what we call him. Let's see. Nick Cage as the new Michael Knight. No, I actually would not want that shelf. It's funny because it'd probably end up there. But yeah.
We didn't get a chance to talk like you and I about this, but the Nicolas Cage led Spider Noir trailer came out, and we talked about it last week with Cheney on the Not Fallen Fett Chronicles. So if folks missed it, you can check it out. But yeah, trailer's out. It looks great. We just did a brief breakdown as to like the news that we heard from articles like Deadline, Variety. This was before the trailer actually came out, so it's really.
Really? And then the trailer dropped? I haven't even seen it.
Oh yeah. I gotta send it to you after this.
Is it still Nick Cage?
Yep, it's Nick Cage, and
are they going to show his face, or is he going to be? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. How funny! And you guys were talking about it and everything too.
Oh man, I deleted all my notes about it, but Lamorne
Yeah.
Morris is going to be in it. He's going to play Robbie Robertson. I'm forgetting the actress's name, but she played one of the characters in Sinners, and she will play a character named Kat Hardy. And I think some of the main antagonists in the film will be Silvermane and Sandman.
Oh, Sandman. Really? Very cool. All right. That's awesome. Sonic wants to know if I at least watched the first episode of Naruto. That stems from before I left. I was paid a hefty sum to watch it on They're Not Dolls. Yes, I did. I turned it on actually and saw that first one. It's totally about ninjas and shinobis and him not getting it right. So yes, I will be trying to watch a couple a week now. It has finally happened, Cheney. It's finally happened. You know, you made it when Chamba draws you, dude. That's what I always felt, and I was
That's
like,
so cool.
Marcus. It's always been black, gray, and red. Shelf, man, he's wrong. Too bad. Jester's wrong as well too. Let's see. Pretty sure the movie was all black. Oh, okay. This is when everybody's getting into the van, different strokes, and I think Nick Cage is contractually obligated to show his face in every movie that he does. Yes, even if it's a Superman suit and the long hair. Why not?
I just realized I should have taken a screenshot of that.
What's up, Johnny? What?
Hey, Johnny. In the trailer for The Mandalorian Grogu, the Mandalorian, his helmet's taken off.
Yes, somebody removes it. It looks like, well, he's being talked to. We'll get into it right now.
Yes.
Dude, Face Off is one of my most favorite movies. Johnny was at a show actually, and I kept trying to repost it from your stories, Johnny. And I don't know why it wasn't allowing me to repost, because that is a thing with Instagram now. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but if you see something in stories, you can actually repost it over to your stories as well now, which helps a lot for the community and to get stuff out there for fellow creators and artists and other people, just your friends, that you want to let people know or go look up as well, and maybe they didn't even know. But Johnny, I hope you had a good show. It looks like you did, but maybe see if there's something in your settings, sir, to make sure to share that, because I was trying to share that you were at an event in your booth and everything. He kept on it all weekend, so I hope that worked out for you, sir. Yeah, so let me bring up the pictures real quick, Marcus. So we did have the reveal of the poster, and then all of a sudden they dropped a shot real quick and said that the trailer was going to happen. We all thought Super Bowl, and then they showed it. After watching it, what were your feelings on it?
This trailer, it was fun. It just looked like fun. I think just in general, making a movie after the whole Mandalorian series is kind of like, will this actually feel like just a longer episode of The Mandalorian, or will this actually feel like, I don't know, something a little more, I'm trying to find the right word to say. Like, I was going to say like impactful, but that's not really what I want to say. But does that make sense?
Yes. The state that everything is, because you're right. We've gone through seasons of The Mandalorian that has stemmed a lot to the Book of Boba Fett, to Ahsoka, and we have this universe now that he was working for. We do know that, he was slated to do his movie of The Heir to the Empire. We haven't had word of that. But, this is basically what's going to come first. And I don't feel like it's going to be, another season or anything like that. I do feel like it's going to be a really cool adventure and definitely a movie for us to go sit in the theater, grab some popcorn and snacks and enjoy, and not just be, why didn't they say that for Disney Plus? I really don't think so. I think we're slowly trying to get back into, I hate to say it this way, but the love of Star Wars, and welcome everybody back to it. For those who decided to leave or this and that. And, now that certain people are gone, like there's so many crazy comments all the time. If you like Star Wars, then you should just like Star Wars, and plain and simple. And I think them choosing to do this movie is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great adventure. I think kids of all ages, to the grown-ups, to the grandparents, are going to absolutely love it. And hopefully it takes off. It makes a killing. It does what it needs to do. And then who knows, that could surface a whole new season of Mando, right? Because, I mean, we're supposed to have Ahsoka next. So it's really cool right now. We're living in a time that is awesome for nostalgia, because we have January, February, March, April. We have Maul coming, which is going to be exciting. Then the movie drops in May. Then He-Man in June. And then Comic-Con in July. Like, we're rolling here, And I take that as a good thing. So
We also have
I hope it takes
Spider-Man
off.
Brand New Day too.
We have what?
Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's less than 6 months away. Just as a quick update, I completely forgot, but still no trailer yet. But there have been some promotional, not necessarily promotional images, but like just merchandise.
Stills?
So like,
Oh,
sorry?
merchandise. I thought you were going to say stills.
Oh, no. But it's merchandise, so like chips, backpacks, things like that, and is showing a little more of like who's set to appear. So like some leaked villains. Is it okay if I say it? Like, is it okay if we talk about like leaked stuff, or I mean, we kind of already have.
Hey,
right?
if you don't want to hear the Spider-Man leak, turn away for a good 30 seconds. I'll watch it and we'll come back. So go ahead.
I'll make it quick.
2,
Okay.
3.
Yes. So characters that have been revealed. I mean, as we know, supposedly the Hulk will appear, as well as
Yes.
Punisher.
Yes.
Well, the Punisher hasn't been shown in the promotional stuff.
But it was said, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some villains that will appear according to the merchandise include Tarantula, Boomerang, and the Scorpion. And we see like silhouettes of their costumes, but we have also seen leaked images, like concept art of their costumes.
Nice.
I don't have the pictures of it, unfortunately.
That's it. Come on back. That's awesome. All right. We'll look forward to that. And I feel like a trailer is going to be dropping in a few days also. So yes, Fan Expo Vancouver was great, but my flight yesterday got preemptively canceled due to weather because Alberta got a snowstorm. So I was in Vancouver for an extra day. Got to see Dole one more time. See how we bring that all back together again? Right to the Ryan Dole Whip. Dole Whip being owned by Disney, which does Star Wars. Ryan Dole loves Star Wars and loves this trailer. So that's what we're going to talk about. There you go. That was a perfect one right there. What's up, Matt? Let's see if I can do this right. You have to tell me. Make sure I don't. This was the poster revealed. It's cool. It's all right. It's a little too shiny for me. 2 things. It's not Boba Fett, and there's no Paul here. So other than that, it's just an okay poster. How about you?
I like, just in general, I really like it. Has, I don't know how to describe the style, but it just makes me think of like 1940s, 1950s sort of like adventure films, at least in terms of like the style, like the promotional works, like the
I think it's the coloring.
Yeah.
The layering of the colors on it. Because you definitely get that. Almost like a what was that movie, the dude in the purple suit? Is that the Phantom?
Yes.
That's set in that time, right? Kind of looks like this. The Rocketeer.
Yeah, like old hero, noir a little bit.
Yes.
Well, not noir, but
yeah. Like I said, like the Rocketeer and like that. So very cool. Okay, and then moving right along. Right here. So it's great. Paul opens up the whole trailer. So that's Paul right there in the middle. So that's what we have to do. Hold on. I think there's oh. Did we hear that? Somebody here? Jesse! Wait, oh. Let go of the doorbell, Jesse. What's up, brother? How are you?
What's up, you guys? How's it going?
Good, good. How are you, man? Thanks for hopping in real quick. How are you?
I'm good. You guys started talking about Star Wars. Like, I got to get in on this.
You want to get in on it too? Yeah. Okay, so we only started with the poster. What'd you think of that new reveal of the brand new poster? This totally looks like the movie theater poster, although I do like the old one. Do you like this one as well?
I like it. Yeah. I mean, it's Apocalypse Now. It's, Star Wars of this generation.
Oh, this
type
opening.
vibe.
Yeah. I totally think
cool.
that's Paul right there in the middle. We got Paul and the rest of the Adelphi Rangers. Yeah. We got the X-Wings going on. Yeah, but this is definitely the vibes that it gives. And we've seen this one other time in the new Star Wars, and they use the same thing. So I like how we could bring him back to here and show this as well. So that is a great shot. Marcus, do you think that this is Paul in the middle as well?
I hope so. I think
Right?
it was that he's set to appear, but I can't say for sure. I don't want Dave Filoni. I don't want Dave Filoni with a sniper outside of my window.
Filoni's gonna have to come to my house and shut me down because this is full. The Lego thing wasn't a leak. There was a whole full merchandise campaign that went on. It was everything from shirts to the new Legos to the Black Series drops to vintage collection. What else was there? This is like we're getting merch city here. Not enough to me, but that Lego was a real reveal. That's not a leak or anything. And it's his X-Wing. The coolest part, man, Chesser, Paul gets a Lego with Sigourney Weaver, bro. Like from Alien to Ghostbusters, now Star Wars. Like she is such an icon. And I know what a nerd Paul is. We were around the same age. We like all the same shit. Like I can guarantee you he was like, oh, I got a Lego cool. And it's like, I'm with Sigourney Weaver. I'm sure is even bigger than him getting his own Lego. For real.
I just want to say this real quick. Now that you mentioned Sigourney Weaver and Alien, I kind of want to see Paul in an Alien project somehow.
Yeah.
Like part of like
we have the TV show
or something.
We have the TV show that's going on, so he could definitely be brought in, in there somehow. So
Alien Earth, yeah,
which is a great show.
I was gonna say, you guys were talking about the Lego. I think you could see Paul's head poking out of the Lego on that X-Wing right there. That Lego head right there, right on top. I think that's his head poking out.
That's Paul's droid, though. Unless they're gonna do the whole Lego movie of the Mandalorian and Grogu as well.
Just give me that Carson Teva Black Series.
Yeah. So they showed Sigourney Weaver, and there's that too, that we need that. But no, this was an official reveal. And what I mean by official is the corner of the box is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie with the blue X-Wing, and Sigourney Weaver's in an X-Wing outfit, and then Paul's figure as well. So that's freaking fantastic. That's awesome. I mean, yes, of course, I know he can't say, but like I said, that's official. That's there. Why would you get a Lego? Yeah. If he's literally not in it, and by the end of the movie, I will stand up and be like, where the fuck is Paul? And hold his Lego up, dude. Like, come on. Yeah.
He's in it. I mean, he was a big character in the show,
bro, he's the only one who's in every tie-in of that. He's the only one in Mando, Boba, and Ahsoka. Yeah. So, yeah, he's the only one that's a total tie-in to it. So we do need his Black Series.
He's like the anchor being of this new era of Star Wars.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so yeah, we all agree that this is Paul. That's great. Did what?
I was gonna ask if Carson Teva, if he had like a different uniform in Ahsoka.
Ahsoka was the one where he had a lot of changes. Remember, not only was he with Hera, but he was in the courtroom scene with 3PO. Another iconic, like, oh my god, he's hanging with the Rebel crew. He gets to be with Zeb. The jacket, we've seen him in the jacket, which is his vintage collection figure, right here.
I think that's the reason why I'm confusing it, because like
Zeb he helped make it. So this is what he was wearing at the bar when he's talking to Zeb, which we also get to see a big part of in the trailer, which Zeb is from Rebels. And he was in it there with Hera. So there is a lot of tie-in. I don't see how Paul could not be in it, you know, but stranger things have happened. How do you have a Lego? But again, it has happened. Look at who's the character? Zuvio, right? Zuvio got made and was never in the movie. And speaking of, like, we're tying this all in because we will see Embo. So yes. Okay, here. So we have a droid going up to the ship. This is a red droid, another R2 unit. This is not R2D2. You can clearly see that is red right there. Marcus, fantastic shot because so many people were like R2. How much as I would love that, that's not happening because this is a red droid. I have to close and open each one. Sorry, it's not letting me go.
Oh my gosh.
Mando has his ship back.
Yeah,
I mean it's a new Razor Crest. I am really Paul is. I wish you guys could see. Nobody can see my arrow, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
You can?
So.
Right there, there's Paul standing right here looking at it like this was in Paul's backyard. And he's like, all right, Mando, I'll hook you up. You know, like the old VW bus. That's what I think is going to happen. Paul's going to toss him the keys, do one of those. You know, Mando's going to be like, sweet. Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen with... Have they shown the N1 Starfighter? Or is that what it's called?
No. Yeah, yes, it is. But no, they haven't.
So do you think, like... I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, like, if they got rid of it. Because... I don't know.
I hope not, because that was a badass ship.
Yeah, it was cool.
I would think, again, that he has a garage. So maybe he's using Paul's garage. And he has it just parked in there. And...
Like, for different purposes.
They have to tell us how he got this back.
Yeah.
You know, his gets blown. Everybody buys it, spends $600 on it, gets blown up, and is like, what the hell?
I know,
so,
right?
Yeah.
I thought that when I saw the trailer, it was like all those people that bought the HasLab is like, yes.
Yeah, right. They're pulling it, they're dusting it off, they're spraying it. Yeah, again, they're spraying it off with their air cans and everything, getting it all back, putting it on their shelf. Yeah, because definitely. So yes, we have this. What else is there? So I want to know the story of that.
Oh.
Then we cut to this. Go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, let me talk about this one real quick. So this is a Ardenian, if you don't know, and I think the first time we've seen an Ardenian on screen was Rio Durant in the Solo movie.
Yes, it is.
But
ding ding.
Not only that, apparently this is voiced by Martin Scorsese.
What?
I've heard the same thing. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So good job to you, Martin Scorsese, for talking shit and coming back and being in Star Wars. That is great. He wants to confirm that he wasn't talking shit in that way. He was trying to make it known. He's saying it got construed otherwise. And so here, let me go do this for my buddy George, which I don't think he knew that this isn't George anymore, but they snuck him on anyways. And now he is the voice for these. And these guys are cool. These are the 4 armed ones, like you said, from Solo. They've also been in animated form as well. And now we're here. It's a great interaction. And it seems that Mando is looking for somebody. This really is just Boba Fett. Like, I don't know why we don't say that yet, but it is. And then this right here, the hut symbol, he's going in there the way it's opened. Now, nobody has talked about these fools on the side. Who are these huge guys? This is a straight Marvel Build-A-Figure right here. Like we're talking like the Hulkbuster armor.
Yeah,
we can call Marvel,
cool.
tell them that we need to borrow it, and we can do Build-A-Figures in the next Black Series wave. Because look at him compared to these 2 huge guards. That is crazy right there. All right, anything about this?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Like,
it's awesome.
Sorry.
They showed him like walking out, just kind of walking, but I don't think there was like a fight scene or anything in the trailer. They look pretty cool.
Yeah. And come to find out, we see that this hut symbol belongs to the twins, which were introduced in the book of Boba Fett. He actually has a deep voice. He is not speaking Huttese, but he will speak regular basic to Din, which is crazy. This I just see weird to me how he's hanging on like a koala bear. and we know that Yoda like used a backpacking like that. I don't know. I guess because of I grew up with Yoda, I would be used to seeing him in something and not just koala bearing it like that, you know. But we'll have to see how that goes, right?
What
I mean,
happened to
honestly,
the-
because
he was riding in that IG-88 droid body, right? He was in the in the chest piece. I thought that was his new legs, but I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened
maybe,
to that?
dude, bro, maybe we start out and we see it get blown up, and that would explain it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You know, but this is cool. Huts. This shot
I have
is
that
just
figure, man.
legendary.
Wait,
Which figure? The robot. Another one getting blown up though, right?
The IG-88, and you could put him in the chest. Yeah.
Okay, now here's a shot that's cool because we got snow troopers here. Snow troopers always, as a kid, to me, were badass figures, dude. They looked like a mix of a stormtrooper and Vader to me. I don't know how you guys feel, but I always just thought that a snow trooper looked so badass. It is white outside from the room that they're in. Going with storyline, did the Empire stay on Hoth? And this is a hideout or something? Because they invaded the rebels there, remember? And we have the AT-ATs and the whole, you know, fight at Hoth. Does this mean that they stayed there and we didn't know that? And then this is like now our secret base turned into their secret base, right?
I mean, they blew
because
it up, though. They turned that thing into ash, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They
I
had
think you're,
money.
I think you're thinking too inside the box. I mean, this universe is massive. I mean, there's many.
It is massive, but how many times are we going to go to Tatooine, bro?
This is true. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, you might as well just call this Hoth 2. So we'll have to see. But yeah, this is a circle of bad guys, right, Marcus? I mean, this is how you sit in your friend group, right? You're at the head of the table right there with your blanket on and your glass of milk sitting right there. And you're like, thank you, everybody, for coming to this week's meeting. Yeah. This was a cool shot.
It's like the mafia, but
it is. It is. This is like, well, the dude that you can see, he's one of the shadow guys from Moff Gideon's group. He was one of the holograms that was there. And I just love the line because I've been shouting this as a kid for a long time at Disneyland. You know, as soon as they introduced stormtroopers or there was something going on with Star Tours and Vader would come out, anything special that they did, even to Star Wars Nights, which we've been to, which is actually coming up again, very recent at Disneyland, is as soon as I see the Emperor or whatever, I just yell out to see which fellow nerds are with me. Long live the Empire. So when I heard him say that, I was like, oh, hell yeah. That is awesome. Because either there's no nerds around me and nobody else yells it, or for a good couple 2 minutes, people start chanting, long live the Empire. And the Emperor will be up there on top and he's just going like this. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. There's no other greater feeling, dude. It's awesome. So yeah, this is definitely the circle of the bad guys, right? Like Marcus said, this is your mafia shot right here.
If you notice, like the folks that are around the table. So I was watching, I think Star Wars Explained, and he said that just like given their styles, even though that they're in silhouette, they could possibly be, instead of like imperial like officers, they look like they could possibly be like politicians, high profile people in office, things like that. So I think that's like kind of interesting, you know, like really leans into like the whole like shadow organization sort of aspect to this.
Correct. And they need to hold this emergency meeting. So yeah, this is the dude that we were talking about. Long live the Empire. Very cool. His jacket looks very warm. I imagine Tommy has a jacket just like this one.
The dude.
What'd you say?
I miss Tommy. We gotta get him on to confirm if he's Empire or not.
Yeah. So this is that dude. Like I said, you could see him in Moff Gideon's Shadow Network group, and he is one of the silhouettes that is there. I love the politician twist. You're right. That could be it. That would give more to our Star Wars story, the way that everything is, right? I mean, they have to be starting what's Kylo's faction somehow. The First Order. The First Order. Yes. So, you know, we have to see that. We get little baby Grogu here with that armor that he was given. You know, it's supposed to be the shoulder pad. He wears it as a B.A. Baracus chain.
Like Flavor Flav with the clock chain.
Flavor Flav is the sun. Yeah.
Wait, really quick. Matt Logic, he said, I feel like Hoth is a stretch. Remember in the last trilogy, they went back to an old base. The Empire wouldn't take over the base unless it was previously theirs. That's a very interesting point. I didn't think about that.
We have to cut costs though, Matt. So maybe, you know, we'll have to see. I want to know what snowy planet it is, though. I do. We got to do that. And you're right. I know the universe, but Matt dropping facts out there. Thank you very much. And we're getting these shots that are all cut together. And I really feel that whoever edited this is just a bunch of cuts, and we're not even seeing in order. They're just giving us shots that look in order. And that's what I really hope is going on with this trailer. I would be thoroughly, thoroughly happy if that was true. Anything about seeing yourself on screen, Marcus? No?
I wish I was that adorable, man.
You wish what?
I wish I was that adorable.
You are so adorable.
Do I need like a Captain America shield on my chest?
Yes. Oh my God, we're gonna have to at least get you the popcorn bucket or something smaller for you to wear.
Oh
yeah.
God.
We'll have to get
it. Little, like, wrist gauntlet.
Yeah. Jesser, how badass is this shot, bro?
It was dope. Well, the scene was dope. It reminded me of I recently watched The Ballerina, the John Wick spinoff.
Okay.
And there was a good flamethrower battle in the middle of that, and I'm like, oh, Mando's getting John Wick up in here. It was pretty cool, man.
We've seen this shot previously, but to see it like this is that because, you know, we've had little sizzle reels, snippets. There was something shown before that leaked out. So I'm trying to like piece everything together. But I do remember seeing this and the way that it was. But then after this flamethrower that like throws them off, he shoots the guy with a no look. Badass. I mean, I know he stole that from Boba Fett, but he still looks cool looking at doing it himself. So we'll have to see.
Also, really quick, apparently these snowtroopers, they're different from the like standard Imperial snowtrooper. These are, according to the toy, they have a vintage collection one. I think it is. Oh man, I did not get the name, but there's a vintage collection figure of it. Let me.
And it's different from the snowtroopers I was talking about.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Let me guess.
Some of the toy
Let me
pictures
throw a guess out there. We have flame troopers, so I'm gonna say pyro troopers.
Pyro trooper, just the next level, right? It could be. All right, here we have my picture from the resort. This is waking up at sunset. Right. I was having a Danish and coffee, and this is what I saw when I looked out. It was beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah. This is the Delphi base. Definitely for sure. This one right here is the one I'm talking about. It's probably Paul's garage that he has. But we see X-Wings. We have the U-Wing right here that is taking off. We have a Y-Wing chilling back there as well. Another Y-Ring right here. Paul's is probably in the middle right here. And we got, 1, 2, 3. So it's basically the opening shot. We got 4 X-Wings and the 2 Y-Wings. The only new one is this U-Wing that is there. So great shot. Of course, everybody's at the bar.
I just want to say, like, I love just how this is set up because, like, those bases, like those storage units, I suppose, they do look a lot like, you know, like a military base, and it really like stays true to the idea that, you know, like George Lucas, when he was making Star Wars, he took a lot of inspiration from like the Vietnam War. So I think like that's really interesting.
Yeah, the whole setup of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Looks
nice.
legit.
Yeah. Another beautiful shot right here.
Sorry,
Just another.
because I wasn't sure.
No. That was it. All right, here's Paul's partner in crime, Sigourney Weaver. I can't remember her character name yet.
Colonel Ward.
Okay.
Yes, Sigourney Weaver.
As we get through this montage, basically we have now seen he's looking for information on a hut. He found the huts, but something's going to happen, and then we get the Empire doing some shady shit, right? And then we cut over to Sigourney Weaver, and she's telling them about how it's not about revenge. And we get a shot of her handing him over bounty hunter cards. And again, they're looking for somebody. So, I mean, if you're trying to piece together the story, we do have a lot there to go off of. But these shots are cool. I mean, we've seen this shot of her already, but now it's introduced. The newest one, I would say, is that of handing over the bounty hunter cards, which didn't have a face on it, but it is the Sabak style cards that you get, that you were introduced to at Batu at Disneyland. So that's cool, which I'm sure they're probably going to sell a set of them, and I will definitely get them.
That scene was actually the comedic element of the movie right there. It was pretty funny.
Of this one right here?
Yeah, because like she had something on the table and Grogu like went to like pull it with the force like to him.
Yes.
And she's like, no, and like grabs it back. It was pretty funny.
She's like, why do you have to bring your baby to work? Yeah. That's very cool. Then
I can't wait to see Sigourney Weaver, man. She killed it. I mean, come on. Aliens, Ghostbusters, freaking she's in Avatar, you know, like awesome movies. She's just a great actress. I cannot wait to see her performance in this Star Wars movie. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but like
totally agree.
That's what we do, Jesse. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying, like, cool. Paul has a Lego. Awesome. Well deserved. Coolest part of that is Paul's with Sigourney Weaver.
Right?
Like, yeah. So I'm saying this to everybody, and they're like, oh, that's cool, right? And the only other nerd there with me is Steve, Melissa's husband. Shout out to Steve. What's up, brother?
What's up?
And he was like, oh my, are you serious? Sigourney Weaver? And I'm like, yes. Yeah. Like, he gets it. Like we do. Like I'm saying, right? Congratulations, Paul. Holy shit, you're getting a Lego with Sigourney Weaver.
Yep.
It's like that. So like imagine if they came out with a 2-pack of like vintage collection of the blue X-Wing and then those two figures. Another, oh my God. Again, it's like the story of, I have a figure, but I'm with Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, that's how iconic she is, how badass she is.
Right.
You know?
Refresh my memory.
Seeing her in the X-Wing, I wonder how badass of a pilot she's gonna be, right?
I refresh my memory. Like I know she's a pilot, but like in the Black Series figure that they showed off, did she come with a lightsaber? I can't remember. Like, is she not a Jedi or is she just a pilot?
Oh no, I think she's just a pilot. There was no there's no lightsaber show.
Okay. I was like fingers crossed. Like I would love to see her just, but
that she was actually Force sensitive. Yeah.
Yes. Like let's go.
We'll have to see. But yeah, this is it. This is what they showed was this. And then the other one. So yeah. Oh, is this the snowtrooper? No.
That's the one I was referring to.
Yeah, this is more. This is badass because this is like the from Rogue One.
Sorry, this was the Imperial Remnant AT driver. No, AT-RT driver.
Oh, that's so sweet. My goodness. Okay. So then we have Grogu totally destroying this modified mouse droid.
Yeah. It's like
this is like, look at, you got monster tires, you got this lights. Like, are they doing battle bots on a destroyer now? You know, like that's totally a modified mouse droid. And he just totally destroys it with the Force, takes it all apart, dismantles it. It's a cool scene. And then he nonchalantly does the turn away as the tire rolls away from him. Cool scene, right? And then we have this was a totally cool surprise. Do you want to get into this, Marcus, as I show the pictures?
It's Embo. It's Embo. Okay, so
there it
I'm
is.
not too familiar with Embo, but I do, with the little that I have seen of him in Clone Wars, I do like him, especially with his hat. It's kind of like Captain America's shield. I'm not too familiar with his companion, the wolf dog-like creature.
This is right here. That's him. That's how we all know that this is Embo, because Embo basically is going off of that Zuvio character that I talked about earlier that was never in the movie, but they made a figure for it. And then they come back and they make this badass other bounty hunter of who he is. Back there, you can see that that's Din's shack that he's going up to. So this lighting and the visual of shadows and everything really is reminiscent of that Knights of Ren shot in the rain, right? I mean, that's what I kind of thought was happening here. And I was like, oh shit, what's happening? But it's Embo. Liked character throughout all the different shows. Very cool. And then the big thing is that Embo is voiced by Dave Filoni.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he held it secret for a while until it was revealed on a show. Wasn't the Fallen Fett Chronicles, but it should have been. But it was still, yeah. So he's the voice. So very cool character. We get to see more bounty hunters. Doombot said, "Where's Fett?" Dude, I totally fucking agree. I really hope that Boba Fett shows up. Like, they had a deal. Like, he has to. I don't even care if it's real quick or a hollow phone call or something, you know. Here's the twins right there. He has his tattoo. His sister. Again, they were introduced in the Book of Boba Fett, and I haven't seen anybody mention this, but did anybody catch? She's holding Mando's helmet.
Oh yeah,
you see that? That's not a thing. It's the actual helmet. There's the visor.
That was when his security droid ripped it off his head, right?
Yeah, so we have another scene of the Mandalorian Din getting what would you call that? Dehelmeted? I don't know. Is that what we're talking here? And he's going on and telling him, you know, I'm going to make you feel pain. You're going to get hurt, and then it will be his turn, and it's going to be worse. Which you automatically think he's talking about Grogu, which was the cut of seeing that bounty hunter sneaking up to the house. Again, I really think that this is all shots mixed together of make it seem like a story during the trailer, but I don't think that's what we see going on during that. So he says, I'm going to get you. We see him get dehelmeted. He's actually holding it in this shot right here. And then that's when we get the basic speak of that. It wasn't even in Huttese. It was in a very deep voice there. And then we see Grogu being like, yeah, right, buddy. And now he's like getting his AK. He's calling up all the homies like, dude, we need to do a drive-by on the Hutts. And then we even see him load up his little dart gun machine right there.
The more you describe Grogu like this, now I just want to see him with like a Dodgers cap, a little lowrider in the back.
Go to the LA swap meet, dude, and ask for a Grogu shirt. That's how you're going to see him, dog. Just bumping in there and everything. So this was cool. Jesser, what did you think of this reveal of seeing the Hutts, a bounty hunter, and Grogu like squat up for it? You're muted, bro.
Sorry about that. I wasn't surprised because the Hutts were a big part of the Book of Boba Fett, and I want to see more of that. And they delivered. But yeah, seeing Grogu like packing like that, you know, about ready to bust a cap, that was a surprise. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I thought that was pretty cool.
You know why it was such a cool scene to me? I mean, it is funny to see him get ready like that. But we also got to remember he had to make a choice of being with Luke or staying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't see him loading up a lightsaber or doing like the Force was like destroying that toy car, right? Like it's annoying to him. That's what he uses it for. Like it seems like only when he desperately has to. To see him mount up like this and put all this stuff on when we know how strong he is, that's cool to me. That's like continuing the storyline. Right? Yeah.
And also, he's like honing his force abilities too, right? Like he hasn't been
Right.
trained.
I mean, he was only with them a little while. Right.
Right.
Yes.
So he's gonna need some weapons, and he wants to be like Mando, like take after him.
Yeah. Now, this I hope turns into a Power Wheels that people can buy, because here's who built that robot that IG-11 died for, and then they turned into a mech suit for Grogu.
Yep.
And hey, they built it for him. These are the dudes. Like, this is his squad. Like I said, they're probably getting ready for the drive-by after he suited up, and now they're on the way. We did see this shot before. Now it was implemented here into the story.
Babu Frick.
We have
It just came to me. Babu Frick.
Yeah, that was the one that we saw the very first time. But these dudes are like the same species of that, and they're from the show, and they built that suit for him. Yeah. Now, what did you guys think about here? This is so Empire, bro. We got Dagobah and Yoda with his cane. How does nobody not see that and just get the feels, bro? And he's talking about how I need to protect Grogu, but I know that he's going to live way more than I am. Like, he's going to go on for centuries. So he knows, all of a sudden we know the age when we always question it as kids, like, how old is Yoda? Then he says how old he is when he dies. And wow, so he's lived through a lot, and he knows this about Grogu. So that fact came out somehow. But he has a cane that he's holding there. I don't know if you guys can actually tell that. But very, very cool. And he's walking through, making you get the feels of what seems to be Dagobah. Did you feel the same way, Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, it's very reminiscent, and I mean, it kind of looks like me when I'm getting up late at midnight trying to get some snacks.
Sneaking away to go get your blue cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, where's my cane? And then you have to go across outside to the pantry. So you're going through your forest in the back there with your cane at 2 a.m. Of Dagobah.
I mean, Chamba literally drew that, right? I mean, that's you right there,
bro. It's all there. It is all there. Look.
Oh gosh,
there it is, right there.
Walking through.
Walk through his kitchen. Right there.
Perfect.
Chamba's the best, dude. Yeah, you're right, Jesser. What am I saying? That's not even Grogu, dude. That's Marcus right there. That's great.
I mean, jokes aside, they definitely like leaned into the, to the feeling like he is going to be like closer to like Yoda's character. Like he is going.
Yeah.
Look at the shot. This is the next shot. I mean, this is, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, we see you old Star Wars fans, like, here's some Easter eggs, some cookies for you to chew on, and this is totally like remnant of Dagobah right here. Yoda scenes, all that. Where's Frank Oz underneath there, doing the puppeteering,
That's a great point. They definitely did go back to the old puppet wise. You can see in his movements to somebody like the old guys here who know Muppets, which don't forget to go check out the Muppet Show so we can get out more. It's on Disney Plus right now.
Yep.
Really funny, really great. They went back to puppeteering here, and you can see it. There is a style. I mean, it was the whole. They had to bring it back because that CGI stupid Yoda from episode 1 didn't fucking work, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
and they had to tie it in and bring it back. It was okay, but it was not okay.
Yeah,
he was early and old, but it was better when you go back to the puppeteering, and we did that. I mean, I know we saw Grogu doing flips and walking around and being like that, but to bring it back to these classic shots, and that it is you just I wouldn't even Jesser, bro. I wouldn't even mind if we saw the damn stick for the hand.
I know, right?
Like it would be nothing. Oh, that's sick. He's doing the force. Yeah. Like you don't even see it.
I was really looking at this trailer whenever Grogu popped up, because I don't know if I recognize any digital shots. It all looked practical to me. But I mean, I'm no expert or anything. But like you can tell, because like when Grogu turns his head, you could see his ears kind of like the silicone like flopping,
Yeah.
And I'm
Same
like,
with Marcus.
yeah,
Go
right.
ahead real quick. Wait, what?
So, so like, I don't know, like, I really like, I enjoy it because it takes me back to that old school Empire Strikes Back deal when I
Yeah,
was
you're
young, Lester, watching Empire. You know, the puppets. I love that type of stuff.
Yeah. So very cool shot. So we got to reminisce real quick and go, ooh. Then we get this gladiator battle with a
This is it.
buff hut.
Here we
Who
go.
the hell is Buff Hut? With an axe, no
Goat.
less.
I think that's Rod the Hutt from the Clone Wars movie, and I think
Bro.
it's going to be Jeremy Allen White's character.
Correct. Bro, but this just took me back to the start. I just turned on my PlayStation. I got home. I just got done watching Batman the Animated Series. I'm going to play some PlayStation Star Wars Battle of Tffc or Tffc or whatever it's called. And this is the character that I have to fight at the end.
Dude,
This is badass right here.
I was stoked for this. When I saw this,
Yeah.
I'm like, what, dude?
Now,
Got some
I don't-
gains.
I don't know if people have picked up on this, again, being the old guy here, but why does it look like he's on a Dejeric board for reals? Like, so is the Dejeric board just a mini game to a real life fights, a real life UFC? Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's their video game that you know C-3PO and Chewie were playing on the Falcon, because you can see it right here. So it's like, oh, they were just playing a video game of the real life UFC ring. That's what they were doing. They were getting down to WWE Raw and Nintendo 64. You know what I'm saying? Because we do get a shot of aliens later that are straight from the game once again. So yeah, what Marcus said is all right. That is this character. That's who it's voiced by. Mando somehow's got to fight him, you know, right here.
He is big.
Look at him, bro. That's what I look like when I get out of the shower, dog.
He got that Rob Liefeld chest, like that Rob Liefeld Captain America.
Bro, that's why there's no feet, bro. That's why it's just a tail. That's it. No feet, just a tail, dog. That's Rob all day long, right there.
Really quick fun fact. So seeing a muscular Hutt. So I think in Legends there is a Force sensitive. Well, I thought that they were a Jedi. Apparently they're not anymore. But there was a Hutt called Beldorian, and they were like a Hutt, and they were Force sensitive. They used a lightsaber. They used to be a Jedi Knight apparently, but that's just kind of like the first thing that came to mind when I saw them.
That's cool,
dude. Yeah, so man. Right here, I wish Jay Shot was here because he's a fellow Disney nerd and head. Bro, you cannot tell me this is straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean at Blue Bayou restaurant with the old man in the chair. They just turned him into an alien. We got the trees, the color in the background, the rocking chair. I don't even know what type of alien lizard this is. Is he from Earth? Probably. I don't know. But this dude straight sees Grogu and then leans over and gives him the whole great shot. Good picture, Marcus. Because he's got like a necklace on. He's looking like who is that movie of that gecko? Was that Ringo or Rio or something like that?
Ringo? No. Johnny
was
Depp.
it? Yeah. Look at him. That's crazy.
I was gonna say this. Sorry, I was gonna say this reminds me of the cockroach alien from Men in Black a little bit.
the body, right? But look at, if you cover the body with your hand like I am, he's almost got like a brand new adapted Slee Stack head.
Yeah. Well, I can't see your hand, Ernie.
I know, and I did it.
There it is. There we go.
I did it too, so that to show everybody. But yeah, so this dude's chilling at Blue Bayou. He's got a roll on him. Grogu is going by in the Pirates of the Caribbean boat, and he's looking at him. But then all of a sudden, he leans over, dude, and just like tells him, "Are you scared?" And Grogu's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You should be." Like, yeah, that was a great line and a great scene right there.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to sound mean, but when he said that, for some reason, I thought of what's his name? Bobby or Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy
I don't
Bob
know
Thornton.
why-
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know why he reminded me of it.
Mm.
Something about the
that's
face.
true. No,
Lawnmower
I
Man.
get it. Yeah. And then
Ooh,
all of a
listen.
sudden, okay, so this has got to be. This is the new Rancor. This is what I'm putting together.
Man,
We get him,
whoa.
see him we get him, see him dehelmeted, and then we see the twin brother Hut with the helmet in his hand, and I think he opens up the floor and drops down, and this is now everybody's new Rancor. That's
Okay.
what I've pieced together from this shot right here. It's very cool. At first, I was getting scared because just like Arcade's Revenge had asked, he asked, so what's up with the helmet? Is it just now he can go back to the waters of Lake Minnetonka with Prince and get rebirthed and he can put his helmet back on? Or wasn't it such a huge thing? I don't know. Maybe we'll see that too. But I'm a snake. That's what Rick Jones said. And I got scared for a second here. I'm like, dude, don't tell me they're trying to change the mythosaur. Because it kind of looks like a mythosaur helmet without the horns. And I was like, no,
So-
don't do that. Yeah.
This is apparently called a dragon snake, and it is from Nauhutta, but it was also shown in animation. I believe it was in Clone Wars. I don't know if it was the movie or if it was one
good.
of the seasons.
I didn't remember that. I just got scared all of a sudden. And I was like, dude, don't say that this is a mythosaur, bro.
I mean, I
Please
thought
no.
so too. I mean, I was on the same page as you are.
Okay.
So apparently, this is a dragon snake. It did appear.
Snake.
It did appear before, but it didn't look like this because, well, according to Star Wars Explained, he hypothesized that since it's in like a enclosed area, it's not seeing a lot of sunlight, its skin looks very pale.
Makes
not
sense.
completely sure, but that again, it's a hypothesis. But it
Okay.
is
Eyes.
a dragon snake.
All right. That's cool.
Thing looks
that's what I
dope
think.
though. Like
He does.
I'm ready to see that on the big screen for
Jester's
sure.
definitely buying that figure.
Hell
The
yeah.
whole little playset. Yeah.
Oh,
Rick
That's
Jones
what I'm. What?
Oh, he said it's from the Hunt for Zero episode. Thank you, Rick Jones.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Rick. What's up, Rick?
what's up, Rick?
Let's see. We're almost done here. Then we get a shot of Zeb.
Finally.
Now, I don't know why he's wearing Paul's jacket, but okay. I don't know if he got cold or what. And Paul's like, here, just wear my jacket.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. But what a great character. Funny. He's got a beard now and everything.
He
So
looks-
that's really cool.
I didn't get the shot of him jumping and like crashing into some soldiers. I know that they've shown it in one of
Correct.
the early trailers, so I figured.
Yes. Yeah. But
maybe
he's such
not.
a fun character. I hope we get a movie figure of him, in different garb. The voice is spot on. We know how funny he is. We know that scene, like you're saying. So that was great to see as well, too. Then we got to keep it going. I mean, we got Baby Yoda. Now we got Baby Greedo as well. Yeah. And this is when what we're talking about that I kind of am putting together is that the Dejaric board is really UFC fighting, and here come the fighters.
Yes.
They broke out somehow, and that's what little baby Greedo is scared of. So my language skills are not very up to date, and I had to look it up to break this down. And this is a great homage to Carl Weathers' character, and this actually says Weathers Apollo on top of it. So I don't know if that's like the fighter's bin right there, his name that's coming out. So Carl Weathers, and then he played Apollo Creed, of course, in Rocky. You didn't know, but I did have to look that up. So yeah. Toy Renzu, that shot of Zeb was actually Paul. They're just editing him out. They put Zeb's head on there because Paul's such a huge character, right? So yeah, I love when they do things in there like that. And I was like, oh, what is this name? What is it? But these are the characters from the board, as you can see, and they nailed it, which I hope it's still kind of claymation-like, which it looks like it. Look at, here's the other ones in the back. At this point, he told Grogu, you know, what he waiting for, and baby Greedo was taken out. He took over this, which I don't know how a stroller goes that fucking fast, but okay. And he's off on it, and Mando is following in his rockets. That's who's right here. And they avoid this Dejeric board player. I don't know what any of the other signs say, but something went down on Nalhutta. They definitely escaped. This is a side shot of that character, which looks like claymation. So I hope so. Oh, this is a cute shot of them blasting off together.
Sick.
Pew pew. Yeah. And then the trailer ends, and you know, we get the reveal of the name and like that, and then it's them two, and he's telling them, you know, I told you about the cookies, and he takes away the stack, and Grogu's like, I always got one on me, just like how I always have a nugget in my pocket. Grogu always has one of these. So
emergency nugget, Ernie.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't?
Awesome.
Oh no, I should.
Everybody needs to. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
this looks incredible. Sign me up. I'll be there first day to watch this movie for sure. The one thing that I want to interject is I'm really curious about the origin of Grogu. His species. I hope they delve a little bit more into that, along with giving us an awesome movie, you know, because like, where did he come from? Is he the only one of his species? What is his species? Like, there's so many unanswered questions, but I also want to enjoy the movie as well. So are you guys curious, or am I just on an island?
I think, like, in a way, yes. I'm not sure if that will be something that I definitely need to find out through this movie, but this kind of leads to a question that I saw in the comment section of the video on YouTube, and they said, calling it now, Grogu will say his first words in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think this will happen?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I'm going to say no. I don't. Yeah, I'm going to go with no, that he doesn't have to right now. Part of our story that we get, we don't have to. I would like Grogu to speak and talk at the final episode of Disney Plus, a show or something, whatever happens or moves on there. Like, we know that he's going to live for so long. Maybe Din gets injured by getting his ass kicked by Boba Fett, and Boba Fett takes the real mantle. And Grogu says, it's always been you. You are the way. You know, just like that or something. Yeah.
Let's not get too overboard or anything.
But in the movie, he doesn't have to say it, you know. No,
Right.
not whatsoever.
In your head canon, that works great. Sure.
Yeah. So we can do that.
I just think it would be funny if, like, Grogu said all of that, but like in a deep baritone voice.
Yeah.
You are the way.
Yeah. Because I do wonder what his voice would be like, right? I mean, because it can't be Yoda's voice. It can't.
Right.
Species wise or whatever you want to say, it can't be.
Like, even Yaddle didn't
My cookie. No, Yaddle did not. That's what I'm saying though. But
crazy,
like the nostalgic shots that we just got, the cane and the sitting on the branch, you know, that's very Yoda-esque. So we do, you know, it would be funny. Damn, Mando, what's wrong? Like that, like just, you know, a deeper voice. Yeah. I'm wanting a cookie.
Like, I don't know the last time you guys watched Gremlins 2, but the smart gremlin in there, he like starts talking. Well, hypotenuse of this. And blah, blah.
Basically brainy Smurf, right? Yeah, that is hilarious. But yeah, man, I mean, there were some toy reveals that we had. We'll have to get into next week, but that was our trailer breakdown. If you want more and get into it, head on over right now to Sarlacc Digest. I'll be right over. And Jesse, thank you for hopping in. I greatly appreciate it, dude. A lot. I always throw it out there for everybody. And I think it's going to be a great movie, a recalling back to all the fans and get new ones there as well too. And we'll have to wait to see what happens. But yeah, Jesser, where can they keep up with you at?
Yeah, you can find me every Monday at 8 p.m. PST on the Collection Nexus. Yeah, we talked to Rick Dom was on the show, and handsome Brad Harper was on the show, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Jurassic_Jesse.
Very cool. Marcus, awesome to come back. Be sure to go check out that last episode with him and Cheney over on Toymigos. Don't forget, we need to put this on a shirt right there.
I love it.
Get that out there for Mark Grew.
This is going to be a problem because I have your sticker of you, the Fed, on my water bottle. Will there be more stickers now with Mark Grew?
Oh, let me see what I could put together. Yeah, and we'll do that because
I got to slap that on my water bottle
too. All right, you got it. Yeah.
Don't slap me on any. Don't slap me.
Oh, it's slapping. It's
no. We'll have to see. Yeah.
Those ears be all like, get ready.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Marcus, anything else, man?
I think we could definitely circle back next week if there's anything that we might have missed. The stream.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we can go back through our notes and everything. Thank you, Federation, for being here. Zap, thank you for the generous super chat. Thank you for everybody intervening and being so chatty, Kathy. I love it with all your thoughts and ideas as well, too. It looks like all you guys are on board, which makes me happy. Shout out to the replay crew. Remember to hit that thumbs up and let your friends know that we're here every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Like I said, head on over to the Sarlacc Digest. We'll be right over, and we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to check out Toymigos Are Not Dolls tomorrow night. Yeah. Vacation's over. Back to it. Let's do this.
How was it? How was it?
It was all right. It was good.
In one word. Sum it up in one word. Go.
Yeah. That was it. That was me every time I laid back in the tube on the lazy river.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was the best. Yeah, it really is. It's always good to get away. Everybody needs to get away sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Reset.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. We will see you next week. Peace out.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.